MMA Fighting presents Timeline, Joanna Jedrzejczyk vs. Karolina Kowalkiewicz. July 26, 2014. Joanna Jedrzejczyk makes her US and UFC debut, defeating Juliana Lima at UFC on Fox 12, LAWLER vs. Brown, in San Jose, California.
Juliana Lima and Joanna Jedrzejczyk.
Yeah, I'm very happy because before I was fighting 125, so I said before that I'm not gonna do 115, but when I've got the contract with the UFC, I just did it, so I feel really good. I felt really good before the fight, so I'm really happy. Now I have 7 MMA fights pro, just 2 amateur, but I did like almost 100 fights Muay Thai all over the world. So it was my big dream to come to America. So I'm really happy. So the dreams come true.
Can you just pronounce your name exactly?
Yeah, it's difficult. It's typical Polish. Jedrzejczyk.
Okay.
Jedrzejczyk.
November 1st, 2014. Karolina Kowalkiewicz makes her US debut, winning a hard-fought split decision at INVICTA FC 9 in Davenport, Iowa, against top strawweight MIOCIC.
I feel really, really great. My dreams wish come true.
December 13th, 2014. UFC on Fox 13, Dos Santos vs. MIOCIC. In what would be her most competitive and controversial fight, Jedrzejczyk wins a split decision over the undefeated Claudia Gadelha, who at the time was considered the #1 strawweight in the world.
It was a pretty bloody fight. I saw you.
Yeah, I can show you the fight. It's a real fight. Yeah, like you saw, it could be like she could win, but I won. It was a close fight. I knew it that Gadelha is #1. I'm striker. She's more like a jiu-jitsu grappling. She's good on the ground. You could see it. It was close fight. Yeah, I won this fight. She almost went down, but it was the end of the round, so I could finish it. But yeah, it was a tough fight. I knew it. I trained hard for it, and I did my job, and I won.
Do you feel like this puts you in the spot to fight for a title against Carla Esparza?
I hope. I don't know. We're gonna see. Like I said, for me, Claudia, she's #1. So I beat her. So I hope I can fight for the title soon. If Dana White and other people from UFC gonna say that I can fight, that I must fight, I will do it. What they want.
March 14th, 2015. Jedrzejczyk next faces the newly crowned and first UFC strawweight champion, Carla Esparza, as the co-main event for UFC 185 Pettis vs. Dos Anjos.
Do you feel like this title shot for you has come quickly, or did you think you could be here this fast?
Yeah, like the Dana UFC, they saw that I'm ready and I'm here, you know. Like I can handle it, and I was born for it, you know. I'm gonna be a champion.
First of all, Joanna, why did you give her a cookie?
She likes, and I want to be nice. Like I see her respect to her. She's a champion. Tomorrow we're gonna give good fight for all of you.
This is Jedrzejczyk's breakout performance. In a flawless fight, Jedrzejczyk KOs Esparza at 4 minutes and 17 seconds into the second round to become the new UFC champion. Jedrzejczyk also wins her first performance of the night bonus.
I am confident person, and like I said, that I gonna do this, that I gonna be a new champion, and I did it, you know. I'm here. and I've got my baby.
June 20th, 2015. UFC Fight Night 69 in Berlin, Germany. Joanna Jedrzejczyk defeats Jessica Penne in the third round by TKO. The bout wins Fight of the Night. November 14th, 2015. UFC 193 Rousey vs. Holm in Melbourne, Australia. Joanna Jedrzejczyk defends her title in the co-main event, this time against Valerie Letourneau.
You know what's interesting about this setup? Here you are, and you're just doing your thing, but right over there is Ronda Rousey, and there's a lot of people surrounding her. It's a complete mob scene. Do you look over there and say, I can't wait till I get that much attention, till all these people are surrounding me?
No, I take my time.
Yeah.
I take my time. I'm happy for Ronda. She's a superstar. I like her so much. She's a role model not just for us female fighters, for MMA fighters, but she's a role model for everyone right now, you know.
I remember not that long ago you were saying, I can't wait to meet her. Now it feels like you're BFF, like you're best friends.
Maybe not best friends, but I think we catch good relation, so we understand each other. We both are champions, so we understand the way, we know the rules, we follow our dreams, and that's all.
Jedrzejczyk wins a competitive but dominant decision after 5 rounds.
And Valerie was tough. This is what I said before the fight, and she can hit hard, she can get a lot. So I hope you enjoyed the fight. That's all. And who next? I don't know. Like, probably my hand is broken again. I must go to the hospital, but we will see. So probably I will need to take some few more months off. But I will see. It's all Dana's decisions. I'm gonna fight with everyone and anytime, anywhere, you know.
December 19th, 2015. UFC on Fox 17, Dos Anjos vs. CERRONE in Orlando, Florida. Karolina Kowalkiewicz makes her UFC debut on Big Fox against top 10 ranked Randa Marcos. Kowalkiewicz wins impressively by unanimous decision.
Very rare to see a fighter make his or her debut on Big Fox, let alone one from the strawweight division these days. What was your reaction when you found out that you were going to get this opportunity?
For me, this is something amazing that I can be here. When I heard that I will fight on UFC, I cried all day, but it was tears of happiness, and still I can't believe that I'm here and that I won this fight.
And more to that point, I don't know how much of a fan of mixed martial arts you are, but you're sitting right next to a legend, Alistair Overeem, another one, and Nate Diaz. Is this all kind of surreal for you in your debut to be up there on a big show like this, next to these big stars?
Yes, like I said, I can't believe this. This is something amazing, really.
And then one quick one, obviously you're not part of the same team, but you're from the same country. Joanna is from Poland as well. Can you acknowledge the fact that she's made the sport more popular in Poland, and would you have any fighting her at any point in the future?
I know her, she is really amazing. I respect her very much. In Poland she is very popular, but one day I hope I will fight with her because she is the best and I want to fight with the best.
July 8th, 2016. The Ultimate Fighter Season 23 finale. After a full season promoting their fight as coaches on The Ultimate Fighter, Joanna Jedrzejczyk rematches the #1 ranked contender, Claudia Gadelha, in Las Vegas.
Yes, I feel like I'm really strong to beat Claudia Gadelha. Of course, I have so much respect to her as a fighter. She's still #1. She was a #1 for a long time, so I really respect her and her skills. But it's time to prove one more time to her, her coaches, her team, and all of the people that I'm the only one really strawweight UFC champion. I'm still little Joanna from the hood, from small town in Poland, and I'm still having my goals, my dreams, and maybe some people think that it's all about the hype, about the fame, but it's not. It's all about being the best. It's all about challenging myself every day, and I want to be the best. I have my goals, my dreams. Like I said, I want to be undefeated, and I want to retire as undefeated. Maybe I will hold 2 belts in the future. Maybe it's going to happen next year. We don't know, but I know that Claudia Gadelha is the person who I must keep on doing what I am doing. Like, may all my dreams and goals come true.
Jedrzejczyk wins by unanimous decision. The fight wins Fight of the Night as well.
We were ready for a really tough fight with Claudia Gadelha. Really big thank you, Claudia, for this fight. We felt that she might get tired in the 3rd, 4th and 5th round, so I was waiting for my chance. She took me down. She was trying to control me, but I felt like she couldn't do anything on the ground. I didn't feel like she can submit me, so I was waiting just for my chance. When I put on performance, I always work so hard, so I have condition for 10, 15 rounds, and you know, like, you cannot be so dominant all the time, you know. I'm ready for everyone, and I prove it again tonight. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I know that I want to fight in New York. I don't know who is going to be my next opponent. I don't know, you know, like, I will be ready for everyone, you know, but the question is if they will be ready for me.
July 30th, 2016, UFC 201, Lawler vs. Woodley in Atlanta, Georgia. After a dominant win over Heather Jo Clark in Rotterdam at UFC Fight Night 87, Kowalkiewicz is matched up against top 5 ranked Rose Namajunas.
So this is your 3rd UFC fight, and a lot of people think that perhaps this could be the fight, if you win it, that gets you a title shot. Did you think that this early in your UFC career you'd be in this position?
For me, this is something amazing, and I won't fight with Joanna if I win this fight. I think it will be something amazing. Polish power versus Polish power.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
sort
really,
of like
really good fight.
She doesn't seem too impressed with the rest of the division. She says no one's really ready to fight her. What do you make of some of her statements when she talks about the other fighters in this division?
When I was 27, I started fighting in MMA, and people say that I'm too old to fight in MMA, that I never be a fighter. I became a fighter. Now I heard that I never be in UFC. Now I am in UFC. Joanna said that I will never fight with her. We will see.
Kowalkiewicz wins by split decision.
I won't fight with Joanna. I am ready for her. She said that I'm not or her level. I think I am good enough to fight with her. I won't fight with her. Let's do this. Polish power versus Polish power.
How's that for seizing the moment?
September 27, 2016, the UFC holds its official press conference for UFC 205 at Madison Square Garden. UFC 205 will be the first UFC card to be held in New York.
Hi guys, hello New York. Guys, thank you so much. I wanted to fight on this card so badly, and I was asking Dana so many times, but I'm finally here and I'm happy to face Karolina in New York. Like you said, big Polish community in New York, but I want to give this fight for all of you. This fight is supposed to happen in Poland, but this fight is going to happen in New York on 205. So the thing is, I asked for Karolina. She beat Rose in her last fight, so she's here, and probably Polish ladies rule the world. That's all.
Karolina, what are your thoughts on facing Joanna? How do you feel that you need to prepare for her, and what is your assessment of her as a fighter?
I am ready for this fight. I work for this. And I can't wait. My dreams come true. Joanna is the best on the world, and I want to fight with the best.
The undefeated champion Jedrzejczyk will face fellow undefeated Polish fighter Kowalkiewicz on November 12th for the UFC strawweight title.